wake up.
Good morning, I'm Tommy and welcome to my little part of paradise. It's 7:20 AM and the sun's come up over the trees now and it's most enjoyable. My dog's going crazy, she's another dog. Anyway, yesterday for my dinner I got a little gift of fried buffalo, which was very tough and very strong tasting, and to be honest I thought I don't really ever want to have buffalo again. But this morning my other half's mum came over with this, and basically this is stewed buffalo. It comes with quite a gravy, but I tried it and this is much more tender, really quite enjoyable. Now I do see parts on it that I wouldn't take because I know this is intestine, and I said the other day on a video that I wouldn't really pick food that's got intestines, but I think that'd be quite good for Leo. Even any grizzle that's in it, it's more like a jelly now. It's been cooked that for that long, and it's got garlic, onion, and a lot of black pepper, herbs, and things in it. I can taste them. This is much better. If it was put down to me and not told, and I wasn't told it was buffalo, I'd probably enjoy it better. The dog loves it. It's had lots of it, and it's got a huge bone. I think a lot of us eat with our minds. You don't just take it, taste it, see what it is. If you find out what it is before you've even taken a bite, you're a bit negative. Not everybody's like this, but some people just won't even touch it once they know what it is. I'll have a go at most things once it's on the plate, and if I don't like it, I just try not to have it again. And sometimes you eat things because you don't want to offend anybody, but it's not as if my mum's standing over the top of me to see if I eat it. So I can show it on camera. This isn't all, there's more in there, Elizabeth. Probably the same amount again. But I'm trying to cut back in my quantities, so I'll have some more later. Anyway, I'm surprised at how good this tastes. I will have it again just purely because I've got it in the house, but I would never request it. It would never be on my request list. A little change of angle. The sun starting to shine directly into the lens. Now today will be day 10, and this will be my last in this little series of doing the garden. It's amazing since I started trying to transform the garden from the amount of weeds that was in it to something that's a bit more visually pleasing and hopefully attractive to wildlife. It's amazing how much grass seeds have actually started springing up in between all the bits I've already done. And when I'm talking about, it's lots of fresh shoots, and they're not coming from below ground, they're coming from seeds. So what is it they say? 1 year's weed is the equivalent of 5 years seed. Hear the rustle of the leaves behind me. Being in a place that does have snakes, when you hear the leaves rustle, you want to look behind you just in case. Quite often I see a lizard, little lizard scurrying by. Fortunately I've not seen many snakes lately, just the odd one in the distance. Well, that was an unusual breakfast for me, and It's actually really enjoyable. And I would say healthy as well. I much prefer the stewed buffalo to the fried buffalo. It's very, very tough. Well, I'm going to make my coffee now. This is what Leo's getting. And this is what's left from the food that was put aside for him. It just looks like one big blob of meat, but it's because it's been in the fridge and it's all gelled together and it pulls apart quite nicely. He's sitting there licking his lips. Let me give you some, Leo. Okay, good boy. Well, I'll break up the rest of this, put it in his food, and then give my hands a wash and make my coffee. Yeah, Leo, you're looking forward to this? Because he's got rice and soup in it. What was left is too much, so you'll get some more after. Okay, good boy. Well, that's me, had my coffee. You chat with my other half. So, you've seen the buffalo. Would you do the same as I did? Would you eat it? Or would you be more like my sister and cringe and say, oh, no way am I eating that? And if it was on a menu, never in a million years would I have selected it. But now I've tasted it, so I've had the experience. And as tasty as the stew was, I like the animal too much to want to eat it. Not to say I wouldn't eat it again if it was put in a plate for me, but that's just the way I am. As I say, there's lots of things I've tried that I would never want to try them again. And I never tried them because I asked for them. I just tried them because somebody had already put them on a plate for me. Anyway, I'll take you for a quick look at the garden, and that'll be the end of the gardening series. That's 10 videos, but they've never really been about just about the garden. That's just something I've progressed as I've been having a little chat with you. Here's a reminder of day one. It's coming on. It's some sort of watermelon. I can't tell you what it is because it's only seeds that I've thrown in. The different types have come up. There's another one, another one, and it looks a little bit different here. The idea of having several entrances and exits and the stepping stones winding throughout the garden is so that I can get to any part of the garden to weed and mainly to take any videos of any insects or other creatures I see. When I was saying about the garden is really here for wildlife, when I trimmed this tree I was careful to make sure I didn't disturb any little nests because the little zebra doves nest in this tree most years since I've been here, and they make the craziest of nests. It's always very, very, very small. It's a wonder there's enough room to sit in it. I'm just about to let you see that. So anyway, I'll say bye bye. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed my buffalo without cringing, and hope you enjoyed my little garden tour. Whatever you're doing, wherever you are, just make sure you're enjoying yourself.